everyone, my name is Zena Brime Chatter and welcome to the Trafficked vlog.
Hello, everybody, and happy Eid.
In
Uh,
Arians,
in arrears, thank you very much.
you're welcome.
I hope you had a great celebration. I hope you had fun.
We did not go
Well,
on.
I did because where I went, they served me perfectly.
I
So,
cannot blame you.
and besides, you're the ones celebrating. So I don't think the
Right.
celebrants has used to have so much fun. They are the ones
So people
attending to
actually
visitors.
do. Some people actually have so much fun, but reverse is the case. When it comes to my matter they always walk. The Bible say my matter no they ever straight. They always get
Well, quick
command.
question: would you
Yeah.
prefer to celebrate Eid in Lagos or in the north?
No,
Which is
thank you. In the north, thank you very much. Even fasting, I prefer it in the north. Why? Because let's take this instance for an example, right? Majority of people living here are Christians.
okay?
So when you are fasting, it's just like it's only you that is fasting. But when you are in the north, like every single person is involved in the act. Like you
Okay,
can feel it
okay,
in the
okay.
hair. Like
Just it's over.
when it now comes to the Eid
Relax.
celebration, right?
Okay.
You see us anticipating, oh, we'll get our henna done, we are booking our henna artist, we are booking our hair appointment, our tailor, we are already ringing it's our tailor's here, we are coming to collect our outfit. In fact, the tailor disappointing is also part of the preparation. Do you get but Lagos doesn't have that vibe. Like, nah, Lagos
No,
is not it at all.
there's
Lagos is not
always
a real place, guy. It's
well,
not.
it's a real place, so no mind that. But there's always next year. You can always prepare to.
Right. I'm actually going to go in a few days, right? And I want to recreate
But
the
the Eid
Eid
is still, it's still
thing.
is it that it on Wednesday it's like maybe on Thursday it stops completely, or is it still
No,
running in the
it's
north?
just in Lagos here. It takes like in some places, like somewhere in the north, like 7 days straight. They're still celebrating their Eid.
Hmm.
Sure, you understand? But Lagos, that day, you don't finish. If you not come that day, it's over.
So that means that your content can still come through since since you're traveling in a
Yes,
couple of
yes,
days, you can
yes,
still come
yes,
through.
yes, yes. That's why I'm going for my inner appointment, my hair
What's
appointment.
any appointment?
Inna no, inna.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm a guy.
Why would you not know? Are you not on the internet, bruv? You're on the internet now,
But
so.
anyways, if you do not know, my guest is a sensation on TikTok and every other social media.
Oh,
She has had like
don't mind me,
crazy
mo.
viral posts. You should check her out, Senab
Oh,
Ibrahim Chatter on every
thank
social.
you, thank you, thank you.
Are
I
you on
just tried
Facebook?
my. But I kind of linked my Instagram and my Facebook, so I I cross post. When I
Okay,
post on
okay, okay,
Instagram,
okay, okay,
it
okay.
goes directly to my Facebook.
Okay.
So I don't really know how to do Facebook. Facebook traumatized me, so
Anyway,
I
so
don't
if you
know.
want to get the full Senab Ibrahim Chatter, go through her stream. Like I can tell from the energy she's giving that her
Oh,
contents are top notch. So
yes.
on every socials, hit the follow button.
Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel or else me and you will have problem.
So on today's episode, right? On today's episode, we are discussing about something very, very important, very, very vital and clear and controversial. And
Yeah.
as you know, the travel vlog talks about your day-to-day challenges. And on today's challenge, we'll be talking about abortion and unwanted pregnancy. It's not
Hmm.
something that is easily spoken as
Yeah.
regards the stigmatization and how
Yes.
it affects both parties and
It
how
affects the woman. What is both parties?
please both parties because
Now the man they carry belle, no. How it affects the woman. Men always have the choice of running away. That some people actually do. Some men do run away. So you can continue your introduction.
I mean, you would expect that from a woman, but I
I
think it
cannot
affects.
blame you.
I think it affects both parties.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the topic,
You
and
shall explain how it affects men. Thank you.
I would always defend my gender.
Even if it's
No, no,
blindly.
if they are doing wrong, I'll call it wrong. But saying that it does not affect the men is why I do
I
not agree.
want to know how. Well, I think we'll get into
Yeah,
that in the middle
exactly.
of the conversation.
But for you now, right,
Yeah,
getting into the conversation,
yeah.
what does your belief say about you know abortion, unwanted pregnancy first, and the option of abortion? What does your
Mm,
personal belief,
my
then
personal belief,
religious belief?
right? I think I'll merge both together because they come hand in
Okay,
hand,
okay,
right?
okay.
So my belief about abortion or any kind of sin or any kind of mistake is that I will never judge. Why? Because let's say my religion says something that if you judge somebody's mistake or if everything that happens to a man is known as a test, right? So if you judge someone based on how God has said to test them, you will do the same or you will do worse.
And that's true. I always tell someone that most times
Yes.
you would always, if the situation, comes to you, you might ask, still do the same thing this person did.
Yes, and I promise you that every single thing I have judged people about, I have done exactly the same thing. So I stopped judging people a long time ago. I cannot judge you. It's your life,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It's your decision.
Yeah.
So mine is only to give you excuse based on okay. I'll just excuse you that you did this
Let me ask you a
because
question.
yeah.
If someone that's always getting on your nerves
Mm.
gets pregnant, are you telling me that you're not be like,
Hey!
I so she did?
Hey! Girls, when it comes to girls matter and gisting and
That's why I brought
amebo
that
and
topic.
right, nah. I think at the age I am, maybe me of
Are
last
you
year would have
sure?
dragged the person.
Are you
I'm
sure?
serious. Maybe me of 2024 would
Someone
have
that you've not
dragged the
always gotten
person.
along with, you be like,
Really, really, I promise you, me of 2024 would have gossiped the person, right?
okay.
But I think I have learned my lesson in 2025. I learned a lot that you can go through something that you judge people about.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can go through a
100%.
lot. Life can happen to you so much that, my dear, if you
And
judge
funny enough,
somebody, God will punish you.
when it's happening to you, it happens so fast. Then when you now look back, you now say, this is something I used to condemn before.
Right,
Yeah.
right, something like that. So I've learned not to judge anybody. If something bad happens to somebody, my religion actually says that don't judge anybody. Right?
Okay.
If someone does something bad or something that is not acceptable, yours is to correct the person. Even if you cannot correct the person directly or physically, you should always give an excuse that oh maybe she's doing it
Yeah,
because
because
of
of this.
a
Yeah,
certain
yeah, 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 yeah.
situation she has found herself in. It cannot be deliberate, and that is what my religion actually encourages. So all these people that are fanatics and always judging people, congratulations in advance. Yes.
Anyways,
I don't want to say see you in hell because I know I'm going to hell.
if you
Right.
listen to the way my guests speak, you can tell how because as she was speaking, I remembered an episode where we had
Hey,
tribalism.
bro,
And she was giving
I knew you would bring this topic. I knew if I come here today, you must talk about the last episode I came.
no, because
I will cast myself before you cast me. Yes, the last episode. I think we talked about unwanted pregnancies
yeah,
last episode, right?
we touched that,
We
but that was
touched
not like the main
that
topic.
aspect,
Yeah.
right? And I cannot remember my answer. But I know if I think deep, I can remember what I said. I said my religion does not permit you involving yourself in the act.
Thank God,
That
though.
is why,
Thank God the person don't remember now.
yes, I remember. That is why you're not supposed to engage in that
Okay.
because of unwanted pregnancy, right?
Okay.
So the religion forbids
Okay, so knowing that
fornication and
the
all
person is
of
not
that.
supposed to involve in that, and
Yeah.
you not hear it,
Mm.
don't you think in your subconscious you be like, why? Like, try to judge her for being promiscuous or going against, not really promiscuous
I
because it might
think
be with just with
I
one person.
think as humans, right, we naturally judge others, especially in situations that are not directly affecting us,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
But it is now up to you to voice out, to now control your mind to say and give excuse for that person,
Mm.
right? But every single person will judge another person.
Subconsciously.
Yes.
Okay.
But if it's not your turn now, you will give all the excuse. Oh, I did not know. Oh, it is love that caused it. Oh, love is blind. Oh, it was the devil. It's not the
It's actually
devil,
blind
man.
charm. Alright.
It's not
So
the devil.
my guess is a top Muslim or Islam educator, so
Eh?
you can tell
I beg.
how extensive
I'm
this
not
speaks to
a
me.
Muslim educator.
If you've
Please.
not watched our last episode, watch tribalism, and it's a top notch episode.
Right. I don't think I'll regard myself as someone that talks
Don't
about
mind
my
that she
religion.
educated me to the point I was like, your religion actually go far. It really makes sense because I agreed to most of what it.
What I said,
Yeah.
right? But I don't think I'm in that position to say that I
Okay, you are my
am
educator.
sound. I'm so sound in my religion because I know there are still a lot of things that I do that are
Okay, you
unacceptable.
are my
Okay, yes, you
educator.
can say that, but if you say it here, another people have to be like, hey, this one, see,
And it's crazy that
our top did not reach our hand. Our hands are showing, guy.
well,
No,
it's crazy that on that last episode, on that travel episode, we had a
yeah,
lot of comments, and we have people that thought otherwise. I think
Yeah.
someone said about the man that however you give birth to the child, as long as it's in that man's house, it's for the child, it's for the men. I had people that
Yes.
opposed, but
Okay,
they are not necessarily Muslims though.
I think there was something that I said that if you get pregnant, like now Islamically, if you let me not say Islamically because people come and counter me. If you get there's a belief that if a woman should get pregnant, right, in her husband's house, and the child she gets maybe the child from another man.
Mm.
So far she's in that man's house
It's
and
for the
she's
man.
married, yes, it's for the man.
So I was saying that people, people personally, people opposed, even on the comment
Yes,
section, you see
yes,
people opposing.
yes,
So
yes,
that's tell you
yes,
how interesting that episode is. You should go. I don't want to
yes.
go too deep into it, but you should go and check
Because
it
we'll
out.
just deviate from this. To be honest, we'll deviate from this.
So as you said, you will not judge the person,
Yeah, I'm not in the
regardless of
moral
how the story.
compass to judge anybody because I know I've made mistakes in the past, and
Mm.
I will not want to now make this one. I will not judge somebody to not happen to me. Hey, way.
So you
I
wouldn't
feel roll
judge.
for ground
You
now.
wouldn't judge an unwanted pregnancy, and if the person
Yes,
chooses to abort, you will not also judge the
I
person.
will not.
Okay,
I will not.
but let's get personal a little bit.
Okay.
If your friend,
Yeah.
right, the one I know, if your
Which
friend,
of them? Because you know most of my
I
friends.
wouldn't want to call him.
Oh yeah, now.
If your friend
Yeah.
gets pregnant right now,
Right.
right
Yes.
now, and she comes to you and says, "Sina, what do you think? Should I keep or should I abort?"
Hmm.
What would you
If
advise?
it's the friend that
Knowing
you
that the person is
know
not financially capable.
capable, the friend that you know me with, the one that you're
Okay,
thinking,
let's
right?
excuse that.
No, no,
I do not know
no,
the person.
no, no. I want to tell you why because I think we've spoken about something like this
Okay,
before.
okay,
I'm
okay.
getting pregnant and all of that, and she said something that even if she gets pregnant right now, she will keep the pregnancy no matter the circumstance.
That's her own. But is that what
Yes,
she would advise? Knowing that she might not,
my dear.
in a situation where she's not financially capable, would
Yes,
you advise that she keeps it or takes it out?
I cannot say to
No,
be
you have to say
honest.
something. This is your friend that confides in
Personally,
you, and she comes. Take me as a
yeah.
friend. Say now.
Hey, Alakubade.
So now I get Bele. What do you advise? You can't. You won't tell your friend I don't know.
You know, some people would say that once it's in the early weeks, like 1 week, 2 weeks,
Mm.
it has not formed to be
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
child
yeah,
yet. You can like flush it out, right? It's still blood.
yeah.
But once it has gone past that period
Mm.
and it has already formed to be a child, that is when it's termed as committing murder,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So it depends on the circumstance. I would not advise you to kill somebody. I would even advise you don't meet a man, my sister, so that we will not hear stories that touches the heart.
See now you're running for
Because
my
it goes to
question.
yeah, you got to
Will
cry.
you, will you advise her to keep or to abort?
I would
Just
never.
there are two options:
I
keep
would
or
remove
leave.
myself from that situation. I would totally remove
So you
myself. To
wouldn't
be
answer.
honest, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Guy, I don't fit talk anything regarding this matter. This one na your
Yeah, I feel like
decision.
you're being political. You don't want to
No,
lean
I'm not
towards
being
any.
political because if you say what will I do now, but me, I
What would
cannot
you?
advise somebody.
Okay,
No.
so you tell the person, "Oh man, if you advise you, I'm
See,
sorry."
abortion is a very risky thing. Advising someone to abort is telling the person, okay, go and kill yourself because you can
So
die on
now
the table.
keep or abort. What would you advise?
I would not say anything regarding that situation, I promise you.
Okay, you being in the middle, is it based on your faith and you don't want to say something that might
No,
go
I would
against, or
ask
it's
her,
just personal?
it's just personal. I'll ask her what she actually wants. And trust me, I'll go with whatever she wants. It's
Okay.
her decision. And let's remember, abortion is a crime in Nigeria. So if I go and advise her not to go, they will not come arrest me. No.
Me, I think personally, I'm a realist. I like
Yeah.
to see it as it is, regardless of faith or anything. I like to see
Yeah.
it as, is this thing the right thing to do,
Yeah.
right? But so that pushes me to this my next question,
Yeah.
because if it's me
Yeah.
that a friend tells me, I don't get belly, what you shame come out and meet, or if it's a female friend self, I
Mm.
go ask you, you guide.
You
If you
guys.
know guide, it's just if it's couple days, you can take something and
Why
I'm being
why
realistic.
does it even have to get to that point? There are various means for you to protect yourself from unwanted pregnancy. So why wait till it gets to that point?
I mean, she happens, life
Yes, she
happens.
happens. Yes, she happens. She happens.
So I would
She
speak
happy.
realistically. I would
Yes,
ask you, are you guide? If you know guide, my sister, do what's best for you. Which is,
exactly. Do what's best for
but if you
you.
guide, keep on. But
Do
I
you
don't want to tell you go keep on now. Children is a blessing, children is a blessing. You can't beg me for
you
2K.
go
I don't
buy
go answer
pampers,
you.
bro. You go buy pampers and baby food tire. You see that 2K where you no wan use buy protection, you go use the 22 or 200K buy this thing, buy pampers. Your eye go clear.
But in Nigeria, abortion is
Mm,
like a big
yes, it's
crime,
a crime. Yes,
right? And it's legal, and that's why people go through illegal means. Because if they made it
yes,
legal, probably people
yes,
will have to go to proper hospitals.
yes. To get
So
it
so
done.
rather than they won't have to endanger themselves, like
Yeah,
the risk percentage
it will
will be down.
be low. Yes.
Would you say that it being illegal is doing more harm to its citizens or to her citizens than good?
I think we can see it from both angles, right? Let's say they make it legal,
Mm,
right? Something when you legalize. Okay, let's start from the fact that Nigeria is a religious country.
yeah,
No, no lie, Nigerians carry religion for head.
100%.
So I think when they're making the constitution,
Mm,
they actually weigh these things
okay.
right before they they pass a bill, right?
Mm,
They weigh, okay, traditionally, constitutionally, how does they actually check and balance certain things before they
yeah.
put things into law. So if you normalize things like this, Nigerians are known to be very extreme. People go abort pass make dem born.
But it still hasn't stopped people from aborting. People are aborting every day.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Now, you know
Okay,
when
now that
you
they hide one.
say they hide one, now they
Okay,
not
okay,
go
okay,
hide.
okay,
Papa,
okay.
it's not going to be a balcony gist. I wan go comot this very small room. Nobody go fear again.
Marriage for come on this belly.
Yeah, that's crazy. You put it like that. That shit is crazy. And but now let's now look at it. If they legalize it, I think we'll have less mortality rate
Mm,
compared to people going to unverified
not verified.
doctors to have it done.
I mean, why this is why this topic? Because earlier you
Mm,
asked me why this topic, and I didn't want to say. I want to say it on ends. I have
yeah.
someone that had to go through the most dangerous way of
What? I think some people
removing
used to use.
hunger. They use hunger. So if you think about the dangers of making it illegal, wouldn't you look and say, well, what would just do? What would just make it legal, at least for the safety of these people?
Shit, subhanallah. I can't imagine. That anger is just giving
I
me visual. Ew. Hmm.
like clean your mind, clean your mind.
Yeah.
So the question still remains:
You give
is it
there,
safe?
Bele.
No, not me. Oh.
If I ask you it.
Is your question still remains: is it safe to keep it illegal, or
No,
for the betterment of its citizens, they should make it legal?
I can't say for sure. I think it's best if it's legal because even in the developed countries, some developed countries, it's
Thank you very
actually
much.
legal, and their process they go through certain process to get it
Yeah,
done,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they receive optimum care,
And to every
aftercare.
government or to every constitution, to
Yeah,
every law, the safety of the citizens should be first before
yes.
any
Before
anything.
anything, yes.
So in
Before
my own
anything,
opinion, I would say keep it legal, make it legal, and
yes.
save more lives. Because as how look at how disgusting you have when you head hunger. These women have to go
To
through
go
unthinkable,
through, yes,
unthinkable.
just because of men. Because I'm dreaming of a man.
Okay, now we are looking at this from a second perspective, right?
Hmm.
As a vibrant youth,
Yeah.
which at what age would you think childbearing would be a setback for you?
Now, right? Right now. Baby girl, why do you want to come to this world so early? Wait for mama to marry first. So if I born now, my dear, my career is over because now I have to be taking care of it. I have to be thinking about to take care of a
But
baby.
in the larger picture,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
women, aside the whole ambition and thing, women
yeah.
are being nurtured to keep a home. So
Right.
why wait for later than now?
Women are being nurtured to keep a home, right? I am not married yet. Women are nurtured to get married and keep a home and give birth. So
The fact that the man is
they
not there doesn't
already
mean it's not
have
a
a
home now.
husband that is going to take care of them that is financially capable, even some are not financially capable. But there is a man, a husband in the picture. But right now, there is no husband in the picture.
But the fact that there is or there is, it doesn't make it a home. What makes it a home is how you feel in that space.
My dear, a man, when a man and a woman come together and they become one, they have now created a home for themselves, right? Then when they now kuma give birth, they now create larger home, right? But me, single-handedly, I'm a kekere ni mimi now. I was a mind. I
Okay,
want to be
but
born in now.
do you believe children are a blessing? So
Yeah,
don't you want to be blessed?
I want to be blessed, but not right now, right? I want to be blessed with babies, but not in this situation. No talking stage, no husband,
Now,
no.
my question is: you say you don't want to give birth
Right
right
now,
now,
yeah,
and you agree that children are a blessing.
yes.
So that means indirectly you are saying,
Children are children are
okay,
blessings when you go through the right way. Bam.
I would agree to that.
Yeah.
I would agree to that.
Let's go through the right process. Let's go from talking stage. We'll jump terms and condition. We'll not get married. We'll not give birth to babies, and then we're good to go.
But still looking at that term, children
Yeah,
are a
blessing.
blessing. I think there's a negative to it,
Right.
right? Even I do agree that right now could actually set a woman back if you don't have
Yeah.
proper family planning to set you back
Yes.
by so many miles,
Mm-hmm.
right? So,
Is
but
there anything higher than miles?
well, looking at the term children are a blessing, right? Do you think it's also a term that could strip women to giving children that kids that they do not want?
I think
Or is that children are a blessing dependent on financial status? Like
I think the
if you guide,
rules in the society were conditioned against women.
I disagree.
I
I
agree.
think the society
I
supports
agree.
women one
I
thousand
agree.
percent.
I think
There's girl day, women day,
what the is
single
that's not
women
what
day.
we're talking about,
Why I'm
man.
saying that
Those are just
these are what
what do they call this thing? Consolation prize for being a woman. They use that one to console. They use that one to deceive us. But I feel like most rules are against
I
women.
I don't
I
want those
feel
because
so.
don't
I
worry.
feel
The next
so.
episode is going to be on gender, equality or whatever.
Yeah.
But I strongly disagree.
I
I think
strongly
society. I think
agree.
societally, women have bigger edge, wider edge
Wider edge?
over men.
Are you serious?
Yes.
When a marriage fails and they have kids, women bear the brunt of it. When a woman falls pregnant, unwanted pregnancy, women are the ones that go through
How do
it.
I feel like
When it comes to labor and childbirth,
But
women are the ones that
in
go
our
through it.
episode previously,
When it
you
comes
said you're not a
to,
feminist. You're sounding like
I
one
am not
now.
a feminist.
This is feminism
Guy,
speaking.
I am an African
You
woman,
are
a proper African woman that wants to be babied by a man. I'm not a feminist, but we will say it
but you're
as
making
it is.
feminist statements.
African rules are majorly made to subdue the power of women, and that's on period. But I'm not a feminist.
I disagree,
I'm not a
and
feminist.
clearly she's going against what she said on our episode. What was
No,
the woman things our parents called?
I believe men are the head of the family, right? Yes, I want to be under a man. Yes,
But
but that
you are
does
stating
not mean
reasons
that
why.
I should not say the truth as it is.
And the truth you are keen into, and
Yeah,
the reasons why there's something like feminism. They feel like
really,
the rules are not fair
to women.
to women, which I think is not true.
I don't. If it's the feminism in Nigeria that you're talking about, my dear, those ones are practicing witchcraft. It is not feminism because
No, I didn't hear you.
they go at extreme lengths
Yeah.
to make their. Will I even say? Well, let me not go there. Let me not go there because
If you
they're
want to
gonna
hear
drag
about
me.
feminism, we have an episode on it. You can just scroll through our content and you'll see it. But so let's not dive so much into it.
Let's not debate.
But the question is,
Okay.
the term children are a blessing. Is
Yeah.
it to guilt-trip women to keeping children or kids that they do not want, or is it dependent on financial status? Because if say for example now you're a billionaire right now, like right now you
Yeah.
say you don't want a child, you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
Having a child wouldn't
If I'm a billionaire, my dear, bring that baby. Bring that baby. But right now, I know my situation.
so would
And
you
my
agree
situation
that
does not warrant
would you agree that the
for
term
me
children
to.
are a blessing is dependent on financial
I think
status?
for every rules that have been made is dependent on financial status. Because if you notice, rich people get away with certain rubrics.
True. In
So
Nigeria,
the rules are majorly for the poor masses.
I agree.
Thank you.
And that means you also agree that children are a blessing, it's dependent on financial status. So it's
Yes.
not like you don't want to give birth, you just don't think that
It
you are
is the
capable.
right time. Yes, I'm not
Okay.
capable. My dear, my mama is the one feeding me. If I go and bring another mouth, stay with this on me. So
So we
let's
can
just
agree that it's dependent on financial status. Would you
yeah.
also agree it's also a trap to keep make women keep kids that they do not want to? Do you
It
feel like it's a
is
societal trap?
it is a trap. It is a trap. And personally, I know somebody that is a single mother, right? With two kids. And for a beautiful person to reduce to what she is now, it makes me very scared of having kids or even having a partner, because one day I just feel it would things will just change and then it will abscond and leave me with the kids, especially if I'm not financially capable, and then I become a version of myself that I never envisioned.
Well,
Now, whenever I think of a situation, I get scared of marriage. I get scared of having kids, and I wonder, do I think I want kids? Do I think I really want kids?
I think kids are beautiful, and I don't think it's safe to look at like you said, not judge. You don't know the situation where that made the man run.
Bro, the situation we are in the world now, men are running.
Yes, now
Men are being irresponsible. Men are men are becoming women.
I go think guys.
Men,
I
men
go think
are
defend men
becoming
now.
women and they do not know that they are becoming women. They are becoming feminine because men these days are leaving responsibilities to the women. How do we sit down and one day we just realize that women are thinking and saying that they have to be financially capable and buoyant before getting married? That was supposed to be a man's thing. Bro,
So
it
now
is crazy.
you dey carry us go where I no wan go.
No,
You dey
it
carry
is
us go where I no
crazy.
wan
It is
go.
crazy.
Una dey see this guest.
You ask a question and I'm just you people are becoming feminine.
You people ask for equality, so we are doing as much as we would do.
Do you know I strongly believe that men who shy away or run away from responsibilities are doing so thinking they are punishing the women. Right, because
That's
when
another perspective.
when a man sees that this woman is not something I can handle or this woman is not somebody I can treat anyhow, they look for and devise different ways to hurt that woman so much. So they feel like if I leave the financial responsibility of the children to her, maybe she would become meek. And that is a lie because women of this 21st century are waking up and taking charge of their lives, and men are becoming the women and they think it is manpower. Man, you are fading away. You are becoming gay. If you do not know.
I
So what else? Yes.
like I said, I think you will clamor for equality, and as much as men leave, women also leave when the situations are not favorable.
Well, I don't think women are clamoring for equality because
What?
a man chill, let me land.
I'm chilling.
Equality not in that as because you're a man, I have to take on your role in the home, right? No. Women are just saying that we want to work too. We want the same opportunities that men have, right? Not outright, I want to be a man. You're not a man. You cannot be a man unless you are telling me you are already crossing over to the confused gender aspect.
So now can we talk about this topic on a different episode?
Oh yeah, talk,
Because
talk, talk. Because I'm going very deep.
if I get to the point where I want to defend masculinity, we can forget
There
this
is
whole topic entirely.
there is no
Because there's a
defense.
lot I want to say on even this last thing that you just said.
There is no defense to this. Just let's go on with today's topic.
Don't worry, this thing we just disagreed on will be a different episode entirely, or probably the next episode or
Yeah,
something.
we've made up like different episodes on this topic alone. Let
Okay,
me not
so
deviate. Okay.
still on the term children are a blessing. Okay,
Yeah.
we agreed that it could also be a societal trap to trap women
Yeah.
into keeping children, and
Yeah.
also it's also dependent on financial status.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when you want to have kids, try and look at those two things. If you're not financially capable, I would always say it. I'm a realist, and I'll tell you, if you don't guide, do
I
what's
try.
best for you. Do what's best for you, and do not let society think that you're one evil person for you know you know protecting yourself. But still on the term, like I said, still on the term, children are blessed. I think your tribe or your religion are the
Mm.
ones that are being blessed in that term, children are blessed, because for so many reasons. I saw on the news, I think last 2 or last 3 years, this
Yeah.
guy already had 30 children,
What?
and he said he was looking for one more. I do not know why.
Why?
I think he had 29, he was looking for one more 30.
Make it 13.
And it was on national TV, and the whole talk was on child the population and stuff like that. You see that is it something about the tribe, or it's just individual?
It doesn't have anything to do with religion. I think it has everything to do with culture,
Okay, okay.
right? Because okay, if you say my religion says marry many wives, marry four wives, right? Religion also says you have to treat four wives equally. Religion actually does not support having many wives. It says it's okay to have only if you are able to treat them equally. Because if you do not treat them equally, it is a big sin. So how possible is it for you to love two people equally?
I mean, you
It's not possible, bro. Because even for parents, parents have their favorite kids. They will just always tell you, we love you equally. It's a lie. There's always that one child
this is another topic,
that the
but
parent loves the more.
this is another topic, but
Yes,
I
loves
would
most rather.
okay.
So sure you understand now. So for a man who is culturally oriented or that thinks religion says I can marry more than four wives, he marries more than four, he marries four wives rather, and then you give each of the wife like five. How many don't be that?
20.
Bro, how far now?
That's what
20 kids.
that's what I'm saying, and
20 kids.
it's like I don't know, but for my own tribe, Igbo, it's not something that happens so much.
Igbo people, a woman
In
can give birth to like
seven
10 children,
and 10,
11
he
children.
can give 10, 11, but it's not going to
Yes,
be. They're not going to have so many wives. It's just going to be one.
yes,
But then that 10,
yes.
I'm not trying to make it a
Igbo
tribal word.
people
I'm
used
just
to do second wife now.
hardly. I'm just taking in a general scale,
Yeah, okay.
right? Do you think okay? You already said it's individual. It has nothing to do with religion or this
It's
thing.
just a cultural thing.
It's a cultural thing. And I
Yeah.
think on the last episode, you said it's more. It gives more pride to the man to control four women.
Yes, so guy, you dey control battalion. Yes, it's easy to even control one wife.
You
For
now
you to
control
now
four,
control four.
like 50 children.
If you see that man in my area in Kano, that I want to see that man
But
when I go back. The way he used to carry himself, like if you're a woman, he doesn't even have a respect or regard for you because he has your type at home. So what do you think you are?
so the more children, the more wife, the
The
more
more
pride.
wives, the more pride. In fact, even the ones that are poverty stricken, they
But
want to always
isn't there
add
something like
more.
family planning or something?
My dear,
Doesn't it happen?
there is oh. Some of them will say it's a sin. Children are a blessing.
But
More.
would you do family planning?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Because it's always best to space out your kids.
Yeah,
Especially if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
career oriented. You just want to give birth to like 10 children and then you're at home sitting and
Yeah, you can.
babysitting and
Yeah.
taking care of like 10 kids. Do you know by the time they grow up to the age that they're able to take care of themselves, your time has gone.
Okay.
You're now old.
And I will think most times where all these so many children is because right now why you're thinking this way is the exposure you've gotten.
Yeah.
You now see things different. I think back then they didn't just I think right now we would have more reduced.
Yes, and I think for Northerners, right, the reason why things like this happen, where they have multiple children and lack of family planning, is because sexual education is not something they say outside.
Just
Something that's supposed to be hidden in the
inside.
confines of your
Yeah.
home and your room, in hushed tones.
That's another point.
So for you to say outside or to broadcast, Abba, astaghfirullah, why are you doing that? Why? Which kind of conversation
But
is
is
this?
it you think it's helping or
It
it's
is not
it's
helping. That
okay.
is why there are so many children because there is no control
Why do
and
you
there
think
is no education. And
why do
for
you think it's
you,
so? Do you think it's religious? Do you think it has to do with
Well, I've always said this thing that
Because
Northerners have
even
been conditioned in
sorry
it.
to cut you.
Mm.
Because even as you said that, I can remember that when this kind of topics come around, it's like don't do that.
Yes, no, don't do that. Why are you doing
It's a
that?
vain word. Don't mention it.
Yes, Northerners have been conditioned in a certain way that they are easily controlled by their leaders, and
Yeah.
they are easily manipulated by their leaders using religious terms
So,
and religious conditions, even if the religion does not outrightly say
see, yeah.
so. So Northerners are more conservative. Well, I say conservative. They are more, what's the right word to use? They are more chilled when it
Mm.
comes to conversations like this. You cannot catch them having this conversation
Okay,
outside.
okay,
You
okay.
even hardly see their women outdoors.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And when
you
the conversation is not there, other
the
extra things.
conversation is about the next wedding. When it
Uh,
comes to Northerners, the conversation is about the next wedding,
the next
the
interest.
next Ashebi, the next the when it comes to Northerners, their conversation is always surrounding marriage, childbirth.
I think you now you'll be grateful for the exposure you have because if probably you didn't
Yeah,
have that exposure
maybe I
and
could not throw like five now,
yeah,
my dear. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
yeah,
Getting
of
married
course, of
early is
course.
actually good if the right person comes and you're
Mm.
financially capable. That is something that I really like.
Do you think okay?
But
Let's be like. Do you think having so many children
mm,
is okay if you can take care of them,
of
or do you
course,
think regardless of
only if you're done with a kind of rich, that is when you are excused to have multiple children. But if you're not, don't try that,
I have a
man.
contract. I disagree. I think even if you're financially capable, you still have to be moderate.
Moderate. No, I feel like if you can take care of them, why not? Nah. Children are a blessing. Do you know what it takes for you to have a whole town in your house? Like for you to have a whole no.
So
It's
moving on,
actually a blessing.
right? Because we are about running this episode.
Okay.
The stigmatization from society
Yeah.
for unwanted pregnancy and abortion, even when the man, the main cause of it is
Yeah.
present.
Yeah.
Do you think there's an unfair stigmatization on the woman
Yes, there
compared to the
is.
man?
The man stigmatized? No.
I
Men don't pay for their crimes most times. Men get away with a lot of things.
so you think it's
Pregnancy
unfair?
for women is something you cannot hide. You cannot hide pregnancy. For a man, he can go about his normal day-to-day activities. The
Maybe
only thing he's thinking about is the financial aspect.
okay.
But women carry the child, they carry the emotional instability that comes with it, the
Yeah, no,
sickness,
no,
the
I'm not
yada
talking
yada
of
yada.
pregnant. I'm talking of the unwanted ones. The way
Still,
society sees them.
we are saying the
I
same
think
thing.
the male figure, right? The male
It's always stigmatized. Oh no, stop that. We both know that
you
is
cannot
not
say
true.
I give that guy belly, something like that.
Yes, the girl no get sense. That's the next thing you will hear after
Yeah,
na this. Nah.
actually.
You no get sense, you no fit close your
Then
leg. The man no fit wrap am up. Guy.
even your guy to guy will tell you say, you said before on code, you need to go louder when I get on
Mm,
we go loud. So I think women actually are more stigmatized.
yeah.
And how do you think? Do you think there's a way they could turn it around and have a fair stigma to both parties, or the stigma entirely should be cancelled?
Let me tell you a diabolical story that I heard. It's so crazy, guy. When I heard it, I knew some men are evil.
Some think of it some
When it
because I'm a
comes
nice
to
person.
evil, being evil, give it to the male gender. I know they say women are snakes. Adam and Eve and the snake. But what about the men? Right. So the story, they say there was this particular couple. They're there for like 2 years or 3 years. They've been together, right? Dating and all of that. So unfortunately, the girl fell pregnant, right?
Okay.
And since both of them were not ready, financially they were not ready, and it was actually a shame
Mm.
for the family because Muslims are more strict when it comes to wanted
Yeah.
pregnancy. Guy, have fun. I'm not talking about Yoruba Muslims. I'm
Mm.
sorry to the Yoruba tribe, but if people are more lax when it comes to issues like this.
Yeah.
So you understand? I think it has everything to do with culture because there's some Yoruba culture that you have to get pregnant before the
Yeah.
actual
To
marriage.
test fertility.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I think that's a dumb culture, but
If they catch you. So after
I mean, it also happens in the Igbo tribe. Sha, well, yeah,
really,
yeah, I've heard stories like that.
wow. So after the girl fell pregnant, I think this is an Hausa setting,
Okay, okay,
right?
okay.
They are both housewives. So after the girl fell pregnant, and I say, "Ah, my family cannot find out the boy too. My family cannot find out this happened." So they quickly went and got rid of the pregnancy, right? So they continued dating and all of that, but something happened along the line, and they fell off.
Mhm.
There was like, give me space and all of that shit. So after a while, the guy now called, oh, he wants to have a conversation with the girl.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. So they now spoke. Then the guy now told, what are they calling it? The guy now told the girl that he doesn't think he can continue this relationship anymore.
After she was pregnant.
Like immediately after the whole
But
thing.
honestly, I'll tell you the truth. When a guy is not ready, there's always a pregnancy scare. Like, fuck. Like,
For the guy.
once I never see my period. The next thing is fuck.
Yeah.
So
Serious?
I can understand if I feel like, in my own opinion, I feel like
Yeah.
if the guy is not mature enough, the guy will run away, the guy will flee.
Yeah.
But if you're mature enough, there are always ways to handle it. Whether you want to keep or whether you do not want to keep, there are always ways to handle it. But when the people that actually call up and say, I don't think this can work, are people that are not mentally mature enough.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's we did not say because of that one reason you will not leave a good woman,
No,
one
it's
that has
just
actually been
crazy.
there.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So now it was not like he doesn't that because of what has happened in the past, yeah, he doesn't want something like that to happen again. And his family is now saying he should marry his cousin first, then she
His
can come
cousin.
after. Yes, now Muslim can marry their cousins, especially the Hausa people. They take it very seriously.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Isn't that
you
incest or something like
for
that?
no.
Okay.
No, for Hausa people, sometimes you have to marry your cousin first before you now marry the love of the life. That's how it is.
Are you serious?
Yes. Only for the
How about I call you
friend,
my Islam educator?
only for the friend of the guy to not call the girl and not tell the girl that the guy used her to test his fertility. This happened in my university. Guy, I was trust men at your own risk.
Do
Trust Hausa men at your own risk. They'll stay your white.
do you know one beautiful thing about having an episode with you? There's always one crazy story. I remember when you told me so one story about Saka or something like that in our previous
About
episode.
who?
It's one Saka man like that. That DNA, I can't remember. Sha. He gave him a child that it wasn't his own. It's from a book or something like
Okay.
that.
Yes, that was from a
It was a
book.
book like that. So
Yes,
uh,
Baba Segi's wife.
yeah,
Yes,
thank you very much.
yes, yes.
And now listen to this one. I just remember that an episode with you, there's always one crazy story.
I'm telling you, this is the major reason why, my dear, you need to be wise as a woman. Then go whine you, but no panic. You say play the game.
That's just wicked, man. That's just wicked to
See,
use someone. There's a
I'm
why
telling you, it's just
why you know this
pure.
ram?
If that's animal brutality.
But
Animal
to use your fellow
brutality.
human, it's just
It's just, guy, I felt sad for her, to be honest. I felt really bad. Felt really bad for her. At least me, my own, they don't tell me, hey, I'm getting married next week. Remove. I beg, don't add that to this part of this episode.
no.
I beg, cause about,
I understand you.
you understand me? I know you had it. If you had it, I say I'll swear for you. But seriously, it's a risk if you're Hausa and you're dating, if you're not Hausa and you're dating an Hausa guy.
Was the
Anything
girl
can
not
come
answer?
up. She was hot. That's even the problem is she is not his cousin. Some families you have to marry your cousin
Cousins
first.
first. This Mario cousins. I don't want because I'm still mind blown that it actually happens.
I'm telling you, I don't want to call names, but this popular TikToker too. I think it was the same thing that happened to them. Last, he still had to divorce his first wife to marry
But
his second wife
is there like a backing like why they do it or it's just for
for the cousin.
like a mind your cousin? Is there like a
Islamically, it's okay to marry your cousin.
okay? That's okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I can marry my cousin now, but
It's like a direct
no.
cousin or a far cousin, not like a second cousin, third cousin, but like
Direct cousin, your mommy's sister's daughter can marry you. Your
you
daddy's
just dey blow
sister's
my brain right now.
really.
I
I
never,
think a
I
lot of
never
people.
knew
I've spoken about this like numerous times on my TikTok, and I see a lot of people in the comment section.
because it's crazy now.
Your cousin. In fact, if you check my TikTok, my most viral post, your cousin is always about topics like this. Your cousin, how do you marry your cousin? Oh, you people are so weird. You know. In fact, even some, and I think it is Hausa people that mostly uphold this kind of
Yeah,
culture
yeah,
because
yeah.
for the Yoruba people to fear kwa.
I'm telling you, in an Igbo tribe, if you have as much as slightest sexual whatever with your cousin, you can be
Mm.
banished from the whole village till
Serious.
like whenever the. I think it's not for life, but if you are caught having sexual relations with your cousin, second 54th cousin, you can be sent out of the village for a very long. Or first, before they even banish you, right? You be stripped naked, you walk around the village naked, and you be banished.
Wow.
So that's why I'm in shock that
You
it
see,
happens.
different culture,
Yeah, actually.
different culture.
So our last thing.
Yes,
Conversations with you are always fun because we always touch different areas, and I would
I'm
like to
telling
have
you.
this topic again. This that cousin thing.
When
I would
I'm
like more
back
education.
from my my trip because I need to go and do my heat preparation after it has
Carry around
gone.
come. I don't want yeah.
After
I don't want
after
yeah
it have gone,
the
it's
ground
only
for
lately I want to go and do
Sha
my
carry
henna,
around come.
my everything, my everything. And I feel like I want to stay for a while to do some content thing in the
Okay.
north and all of that.
So basically, you won't be saying it's an on our screen for a while, but
Azam
sure.
now, bro. After I feel do like 1 week, come back.
Okay, I thought you
No,
meant
it's not
for
for a long time.
okay, okay,
And the major
okay,
reason why I'm going is to collect my results, right? Because
okay,
I've been
okay.
walking around the streets of Lagos without a
Results.
certificate. So I just want to get sober with. So I know that okay, I want to start my
Mm,
masters. I have a result to
okay.
use, and so on. So that's like the major reason. But we're trying to kill two birds with one stone because I have a lot of people that want me to come and make content for
Okay.
them. So I have to.
So thank God I was able to catch up with you and you're making content with us.
Right,
But to round up
right.
this episode,
Mm-hmm.
being a non-feminist,
Yep.
right? Feminists believe that my body, my choice, and societally they don't totally agree. They feel like your body is your choice, but you just can't do anything with it. Do you think it's just a cultural way to attempt to
I
limit
don't think
women?
it has anything to do with culture because if we want to look at it in another angle, as
Culturally,
human
I don't think
beings,
you can as a woman you can use your body for anything. You can't just. But I think what feminists are saying is that they can do whatever they want to do with their body,
yes,
right?
as humans, even your body doesn't belong to you; it belongs to God.
And
Christians will say it is the temple of the
that's
Lord.
what feminism are defined that they want to use their body for whatever.
For what exactly? What is so sweet that you want to use your body for that is not of God?
There are a lot of things that are sweet though.
What is
You
that?
get if you enter world where the eye not
Hey,
tear
God,
reach
I
here,
beg, oh,
there are so many sweet
my eye
things you can do
never
with your body.
tell, my eye
But
never
my
tell.
point is
Mm.
you keeping your body, keeping
I think
your
sometimes
this
it's
thing.
just to protect the women.
That's what I'm telling you now. Won't you credit feminism for breaking out from such cage and actually doing what they want to do? Because, like you said, the rules are always this and that for women.
Yeah,
Now,
sometimes,
won't you, now sometimes, because I mean,
sometimes
previously you were
I've
like,
changed
the
my
rules,
mind. No, sometimes actually the rules are
okay,
always
you don't reach
fashioned,
feminism now, you don't need sometimes.
always fashioned
It's not his bias.
against. I'm not. I'm being a realist, like I said. Sometimes the rules are always fashioned against
So
women,
you wouldn't
right?
still credit feminists for breaking out from that societal cage of
Sex package of what?
and because they wouldn't tell men to, be careful with their body, but they would tell women.
Yes, it is to protect the woman.
Okay, you
Guy,
don't
have fun now. If you go
the
and
men
you
don't
go
want
and get
protection.
belle, belle is
Are you saying
life
men
or death issue.
are you saying
If
men
to give
don't need
birth is
protection?
chill now, to give birth is a life or death
Yeah, yeah,
situation. You
yeah, yeah.
can die from there. It's 50-50.
True,
You either
true,
make it or you don't make it.
true.
So if you go and use your body anyhow and you do not make it, whose fault? I think most sometimes the rules are to protect the woman, but other times it's just to subdue
So you
women.
wouldn't even give
I'm
feminists
happy for feminists,
any
not
credits for
Nigerian feminists,
breaking us
please.
from that cage.
Nigerian feminists have misplaced priorities, right? So
Please,
that
we're
is
not making
what
this episode about
I
feminists.
am
I think
trying to.
believe what you believe. Tina believes what she believes.
Yes, exactly, and that's
And
for
personally,
periods.
I would credit feminism for breaking out from that societal or
Please don't use your
cultural.
body for anything. No, HIV is real. Hepatitis,
I'm not
HIV
going
is
to
real. Hepatitis B is real. And what else is real?
be.
Cervical cancer. What causes cervical cancer? Any kind of cancer. Said STDs can lead to
As much
cancer.
as it can happen to women, it can happen to men.
Hepatitis,
So men
cancer.
also protect yourself.
Exactly.
It's not always about
Everybody
women.
hold yourself. You know, pass like that.
So thank you for joining us on this episode. It
Thank
was
you for having
amazing,
me.
amazing, amazing.
Thank you, thank you,
And
thank
I hope you just
you.
stay 1 week so that when you come back, we can have another
Have fun now.
episode.
What of the people I want to make content for there?
Okay,
1 week is
let's.
too short for them, man.
I'm only giving you 2 weeks break.
Oh yeah, no, they're active.
So by the time you come back, we can talk more. Educate me
Definitely.
and my
The
my
viewers.
viewers on this thing because I still have things I still want to learn about your religion.
Guy, after you no go like enter more. Get a proper teacher. No be me. I'm not perfect.
Yeah,
We are all not perfect.
you're my friend now, so it's easy to learn from you.
No wahala.
Anyways, thank you for joining us on this episode. If you haven't subscribed, you're absolutely wrong.
Yes.
Subscribe on YouTube, follow on all social media platforms, and
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Do you
to
do
follow my
Twitch?
guest. I'm doing Twitch. I think I would cover Arsenal PSG final
Oh, guy, have
on
fun
Twitch.
now. Hey, go. That's not. Are you on that's not fun?
No, PSG. I'm not a PSG fan. I'm not a PSG fan of
But
Arsenal, but I prefer PSG to
you
win.
prefer
To follow my guests,
Arsenal's are.
are you an Arsenal fan? Or you just want Arsenal to win?
I wanted to diss them. That Arsenal fans are losers. No, Arsenal.
There's a backstory to this. I know why.
Yes, sir. My friend that just broke up with me is an Arsenal fan. So I'm trying to throw subtle shade. F Arsenal fans.
To follow my
They are
guests,
losers.
your name on
My name
TikTok
is Zainab Ibrahim Chatter. On
uh,
TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. I think that's about on Snapchat. Do I ever have Snap? Guy, I'm so
anyways,
local.
until next time, I love you, but God loves you more. Peace.
Bye.